What's up, YouTube? This is Raiders Eric. I'm gonna do a 2014 NBA playoffs review because sports fans. If you're an NBA fan, this is very exciting. NBA playoffs is here. I mean, it's not football. It's not the football playoffs, but it's all good. It's sports nevertheless. You know what I mean? So you got the 2014 NBA playoffs on the way. And I want to discuss game one of the Western Conference playoffs between the LA Clippers and the Golden State Warriors. Now, I mean, this matchup today was just a very intense battle throughout this game. I mean, both teams do not like each other. This has become a rivalry. Clippers put the Warriors in a hole. In the beginning of the game, they were up 12-1, and it looked like it was kind of going south for the Dubs, for the Warriors. But the Warriors are a resilient team. They've been here before. I'm not saying that the Clippers are not a resilient team because they are too. But the Warriors have been in these battles before and they fought their way back. And I mean, in the second half, Klay Thompson, Curry, David Lee, actually is Klay Thompson and David Lee. Curry was struggling a lot in this game. He didn't have, just a good game like Curry's known for or whatever. Um, what up? Yeah, sorry about that, you guys. But he didn't have a game like he usually has that we're known for Steph to have. But Jamon Green, on the other hand, had a tight block on. I forgot who he blocked. Somebody. I think it was Crawford or somebody. But um, uh, Javon Green for the Warriors was big in this game. Um, Warriors were winning the hustle points down the stretch, and you know, Clippers has Blake Griffin fouled out the game. Andre Iguodala for the Warriors fouled out the game, but the Clippers still had a chance. They were only down by 2 points with like 25 something seconds left, and Chris Paul misses two free throws that could have got them closer to the game. And then on the other end, who was that missed a free throw for the Warriors? Klay Thompson, I believe, and no, Harrison Barnes, I believe, too, as well, misses a couple of free throws. But that was just crazy how Chris Paul, at the end of the game, going down to the wire, and in a close game like this, you would expect him to hit his free throws, but he missed both free throws, and Warriors end up winning the game 109-105. And this game was just off the hook. It was intense. It was a crazy game. Blake Griffin, he got ejected. I mean, he got, got his sixth foul. Then he threw some water at this Warriors fan that was there. It was just crazy intense. And this is playoff basketball, man. And this is what we want to see. That's why we watch these games because they're intense and it's the playoffs. And I think this is going to be a long series, but I say Warriors will win it in six because I think they could get past. If Jermaine O'Neal, he was playing the way he did. Oh, Jermaine O'Neal was good in this game too as well. But Javon Green, I mean, for the Warriors off the bench, I mean, he was off the hook. If he could keep doing that, giving that production for them like he did today, doing blocks, getting loose balls, defending Warriors will have no problem getting by this series now. Um, I think the shocker of the day today was not really of a shocker, but we knew that that team was struggling going into the playoffs, and that's the Indiana Pacers. and they locked down the number one seed. And they don't look like the number one seed right now. Atlanta Hawks, they came in there and they beat the Pacers today, and that's all I gotta say about that game. That game was just Roy Hibbert. I don't know what it is. He's not getting the ball into the post. He's not defending the post. Um, he's not looking like Roy Hibbert, man. And George Hill is struggling for the Pacers. I know it's only game one, and we always get caught up in the moment. I'm not gonna get caught up in the moment because it is only game one. So I'm gonna let this game slide. But the Atlanta Hawks, man, they could be the sleeper team in the East that nobody's really talking about. Because there's really four teams that people were talking about going into this playoffs, and that was the Heat, the Pacers, the Spurs, and the Thunder. Nobody's even was mentioning the Warriors and stuff, but you know what I'm saying. So it's only game one. I'm not gonna get caught up in the moment. And then Brooklyn Nets and Toronto Raptors, man, our truth has found the fountain of youth, man. R Truth put his Brooklyn Nets on the map, and they win game one. They go up 1-0 on the Toronto Raptors, and man, R Truth had a hell of a game, man. Hell of a game. But good start to these playoffs. First round. Um, it's an intense games. I'm pretty sure tomorrow on Easter Sunday, there's gonna be more games like this. Coming up with the Heat and the Bobcats tomorrow. Nobody's giving the Bobcats a shot at beating the Heat. I don't think they will beat the Heat. I will be surprised if they beat the Heat. But anything's possible. That's why they play the game. You know what I mean? That's why they play the game. So looking forward to that tomorrow. That matchup tomorrow. Bobcats and Heat. But for the opening playoff round today, as far as Saturday goes, um, for 2014, man, it was an intense game between the Clippers and the Warriors, Brooklyn and Toronto. Good game for our truth, Paul Pierce, Mr. Paul Pierce, and the Brooklyn Nets taking game one. Thunder right now are putting it down on the Grizzlies. I think Thunder want a little bit of revenge from getting eliminated from the Grizzlies last year, but now they got a full squad with Westbrook being back. The only thing I would say in this playoff that's missing, obviously, is D Rose from the Chicago Bulls. That would have been off the hook if see D Rose back in the playoffs and Andrew Bogut for the Warriors. I'm predicting that Bogut will be back though. They're acting like he won't be back this season, but I have a feeling that he will be back. Probably I don't know about in the series or in the second round, but I have a feeling he will be back. But anyways, that's my review on these games. NBA 2014 playoffs is here, y'all. So grab some popcorn and just let's chill and relax. I'll do more reviews on the games tomorrow. So comment, subscribe. It's Raider Eric. I'm out late.